Top 10 Best Countries to Live in the World. Quality of life, job, and raise kids. Happiness is the key in deciding the best countries, and happiness is always a choice open to anyone. Regardless of where you are and what you're going through, you can still choose to be happy. You can still choose to smile. These are the 10 best countries to live in the world. Click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you'll be notified of every and any new content uploaded. Okay, let's look at these countries. Number 1. Switzerland. Switzerland is a small country in Central Europe made up of 16,000 square miles of closure-carved elks, lakes, and valleys. It is one of the world's wealthiest countries. It has been well known for centuries for its neutrality. Switzerland has low unemployment, a skilled labor force, and one of the highest GDPs in the world. The country's strong economy is powered by low corporate tax rates, highly developed service sector led by financial services, and a high-tech manufacturing industry. The country prides itself on its diversity, and it's home to regions with distinct cultural identities. Switzerland is one of the most stylish modern tourism-offering nations in the world. The scenery in Switzerland has a lot to offer to those moving there. It is famous for its mountains and calm lakes. The temperature does vary from different locations and tends to be warmer in the south and cooler in the north. Number 2. Japan. One of the world's most literate and technologically advanced nations. While most of Japan is covered by mountains and heavily wooded areas, the country has roughly 126 million people living a distinctive urban lifestyle. Today, the country blends its tradition with aspects of Western life. Japan is known worldwide for its traditional arts including tea ceremonies, calligraphy, and flower arranging. All residents of Japan are required by law to have health insurance coverage. In Japan, harmony is everything. Japanese people follow rules and try to avoid conflicts as much as possible. They're very harmonious and much disciplined. The crime rate in Japan is relatively low, and the policemen don't have guns. Number 3. Canada. Canada takes up about 2.5% of the North American continent, making it the second largest country in the world after Russia. Canada is regarded as one of the best countries to live in the world because of its exceptional factors like high rate of life satisfaction, low murder rates, unique pension programs, and mostly free healthcare system. It is also regarded as one of the most beautiful countries in the world. It values education and has long ensured all young citizens have access to the best schooling available, no matter their backgrounds. More than half of its residents graduate from the college. Canada is the second largest country in the world and undoubtedly one of the most beautiful. From ice-bound Arctic tundra and snow-sprinkled peaks to batten lakes and vast woodlands, Canada can take your breath away at every turn. Number 4. Germany. Germany is the most populous nation in the European Union and possesses one of the largest economies in the world, and has seen its role in the international community's gross database since the reunification. In the world market, Germany has a workforce of high skills, less corruption, and high degree of innovation and large capital stock. Germany is one of the globe's leading importers and exporters. Services which include industries such as telecommunication, healthcare, and tourism contribute the greatest amounts to the country's economy. Germany is also one of the world's most popular migration destinations, though its open door policy has become a point of contention in the wake of crimes committed within the country recently. Number 5. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom is a highly developed nation that exerts considerable international, economic, political, scientific, and cultural influence. The capital city, London, is a major international financial center and one of the most visited cities in the world. The banking and tourism industries are part of a larger service sector that powers most of the country's economic growth. It is also a world leader when it comes to medicine and research, and boasts of some of the best hospitals you can find. The UK is also home to some of the top universities in the world, including Oxford, Cambridge, and Imperial College London. Number 6. Sweden. The Kingdom of Sweden, flanked by Norway to the west and Baltic Sea to the east, is one of the largest countries in the European Union by a landmass. In spite of its militaristic roots, Sweden has remained neutral in times of the war for centuries instead. Commitment to human rights, public service, and sustainability have helped make it a respected leader in international affairs. Healthcare as well as college education are free, and its people boast of one of the longest life expectancies in the world. If you're planning on having children here, parents here get 480 days of paid parental leave to share between them. Swedes are some of the world's most generous people, donating about 1% of GNP to humanitarian programs each year. The society continues to diversify as a growing number of refugees are welcomed into Swedish borders. Number 7. Australia. A country in a continent surrounded by the Indian and Pacific Oceans. Australia has one of the lowest air pollution levels in the whole world. It is considered a wealthy nation with a market-based economy that has a comparatively high gross domestic product and per capita income. The nation has a high rate of participation in sporting activities and boasts a comparatively high life expectancy for both male and female. The standard of education is excellent, with great government and private schools, and a wide range of tertiary institutions to choose from. Schooling is compulsory from the age of 5 to 16. The unemployment rate is low, but there are shortages of many professional and trade occupations. Australia is also blessed with many national parks, conservation parks, game reserves, recreation parks, wildlife protection areas, and marine reserves. Number 8. Norway. The Kingdom of Norway is the westernmost country in the Scandinavian peninsula, made up of mostly mountainous terrain. Norway's coastline is made up of thousands of miles of coast, bays, and island shores. Whether you're driving or taking a random trip, the stunning scenery which stretches for miles and miles is breathtaking. Norway is a high-income nation with a vibrant private sector and a substantial safety net. Healthcare is mostly free for everybody. Schools in Norway offer a well-rounded education, and public education is not only inexpensive, but also of exceptional quality. And as the kids get older, parents can take comfort that Norwegian college university education is offered free of charge. Number 9. The United States. The United States of America is a North American nation that is the world's most dominant economic and military power. Likewise, its cultural imprint spans the world, led largely by its popular culture expressed in music, movies, and television. The US economy is the world's largest and also the most technologically powerful. The US is culturally and racially diverse and was shaped by large waves of immigration from Europe and beyond. Whether you prefer bustling metropolis or a quiet town, everybody will find their dream location in the United States. The country is also home to some of the top universities in the world, including Harvard and Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Despite being the foremost global power, the US still faces domestic challenges including racial tension, income equality, and an increasingly polarized electorate. Number 10. New Zealand. New Zealand is one of the world's best places to live in, best place to raise your family as well. It has a very pleasant climate, cultural attractions, healthcare, a good educational system, and modern cities. New Zealand is stable, more peaceful than just about anywhere else in the world. Low density and scattered population makes for peaceful exploration of the nation's impressive mountains and beaches of the Lord of Rings TV series. There are wonderful opportunities for young people to grow up with easy access to sports and outdoor space and freedom to ride horses, run along open beaches, swimming, walking through native forests, and to truly experience the beauty of the nature. Per capita income remains high, and education expenditures as a percent of gross domestic product are some of the highest in the world. Thanks for watching, guys, and we hope this information was useful to you. Please not leave without liking and subscribing to our channel.